Global financial markets remain on edge tonight as Europe struggles with Greece's imploding finances. Protesters took to the streets, fearing even harsher austerity measures. It was enough to spook the Australian share market, which finished at a 9-month low. Finance correspondent Philip Lasker.
Thousands gathered outside the Greek parliament. Protesters vented their feelings, calling their government thieves and chanting, "We won't pay."
Did they tell the truth? Did they tell us what we owe, why we owe it, how the problem reached this far? No.
The politicians are telling the hard truth now as Greece fast runs out of cash. On the eve of a confidence vote that may well bring down his government, the Prime Minister's trying to negotiate another bailout package worth 120 billion euros. But that'll mean higher taxes and more spending cuts.
The consequences of a violent bankruptcy or exit from the euro would be immediately catastrophic for households, the banks and the country's credibility.
In Spain, there were demonstrations too against their own austerity measures. In Luxembourg, a meeting of the EU finance ministers was unable to agree on a new Greek loan, but also unable to say no.
If we don't find a solution, if we let Greece head towards default, there would be a risk of contagion to a series of countries and the risk of a new crisis.
And that's why some say Australia can't escape if global mistrust and fear spreads around the world, forcing interest rates much higher.
Well, we have seen what happens when an American bank, for example, goes under with Lehman Brothers, and we have certainly felt the effects of that here, and we are still feeling them today. So I think whatever happens in Europe will be felt here.
Certainly it's one reason Australians are reluctant to buy anything, whether it's shoes or shares. Philip Lasker, ABC News.